So we have here the actual size of your wall. We have the top plate being 16 feet. We have two ways to deal with this. We can go ahead and say 16 feet divided by 16, which is going to be 16 scale. So 16 divided by 16 is equal to 1. So in 16 scale, this will be 1 foot. That's going to be 1 foot. Translation on this is the same thing. So we have 8 feet. 8 feet divided by 16 is going to be 0.5. 0.5 of a foot is going to be 6 inches. Another way to do the math is to simply take 8 feet, multiply by 12 to get the inch. Let's try that real quick. So 8 times 12 is equal to 96 inches. So 96 inches is the same thing as 8 foot. So if we take the 8 feet, now divided by 16, which is the 16 scale, divided by 16, you will get the 16 scale, and that will be 6 inches. So the same thing as what you saw a second ago. If we're going to do the math here for the different parts, so we're going to have our king stud. The king stud is the same size as the stud, so that's going to be 6 inches. And then we're going to have the jack stud, which is this guy down below. So bottom jack stud is going to be 2 feet. So the jack stud, the cripple stud on the bottom will be all the same. So let's do the math for that. The simplest way is to multiply this first by 12 to get the inches. So 2 times 12 is equal to 24 inches. So 24 inches is the same thing as 2 feet. Then we can divide that by 16. You will get 1.5. So it'll be 1.5 inches is essentially going to be 1.5 inches. So this, when you do modeling for 16 scale, is 1.5 inch tall. Let's go ahead and do the math for this here, which is going to be your jack stud, the center jack stud. That is going to be 4 feet tall. So 4 times 12 to turn into inches. You get 48, then divide by 16. And you're going to get 3. So that's going to be 3 inches long for your jack stud. We're going to do one more math, which is going to be how wide this is. And in here, this is going to be 4 feet. You can see the header is 4 feet. So same concept without doing the math. We just did this already. It's going to be 3 inches going horizontally. Now that we have all the math, we can go ahead and translate this and start cutting all the pieces for our 1/16 scale.